Hey, Clean Impact rock stars. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for being part of the world's greatest cleaning team, for the energy and the effort and the professionalism that you bring to the offices and the families and the community that we serve. I'm just very grateful to be part of a team of people who care, a team of people who are out there making deposits and to be in their best version of themselves. And it's not going to be perfect, but every day that you do hard things, you get stronger, you build willpower, and you build discipline, and you build a better version of yourself. So do hard things in order to build a better version of yourself. The path of least resistance isn't going to take you anywhere special. The path of least resistance is going to take you where everybody else is going, and it's crowded down there, and there's a lot of people vying for it. But the path of difficult challenges and pushing yourself just a little bit farther is one that's going to reward you so much more. It's going to reward you both in the eyes of your family and your friends, and most importantly, it's going to reward you internally in your heart. You're going to feel good about the accomplishments and pushing yourself through the hard times and doing things that are difficult, even when nobody else is going to do it. Those are the days that you release those endorphins in your brain because you did hard things, because you reward yourself, and because you know you're doing things other people aren't willing to do. Therefore, you're going to be able to do things other people aren't able to do. So guys, this is the journey that we are on when we're trying to be our best, and we're out there serving our community, and we're showing up, and we're having conversations like this so that we can continuously keep these conversations in front of us, so that we're reminded that we have greatness in our hearts, and there are going to be challenging times, but when you push through those, you're going to feel super rewarded at the end of the day. When you put your head on the pillow, you know you gave it everything you had that day, and you're going to feel so good because you did it. Because you did it. Right? You never know what today's going to throw at you. You never know what challenges. Is it going to be a tough day? Is it going to be one where every time you turn around, somebody's trying to kick you square in the teeth? It feels like that sometimes. It feels like sometimes or some days are just more challenging than others, right? But if we boil it down to the basics, there's one core principle. There's one event that caused you to bubble over like that. And then you kept that one event in your brain with every single thing that was coming at you. You kept bringing that one bad event, and now you're turning everything bad. Your perspective is off because you're letting that one event try to pull you down and allow your perspective to be off for everything else that's happening to you throughout the day. So you're going to always see those bad things because you're reflecting on that one event. It's a moment in time. It's a speck. It's a blip. It's a moment. Don't let that moment ruin your day. Don't let that moment pull you away from your goals. Don't let that moment pull you away from the vision to be your best version of yourself. Don't let that moment ruin your entire day. That's not what we do. We identify it. We move on. We solve the problem if we can. If we can't solve the problem because it's out of our reach, we let it go. We let it go. We identify it and let it go. Let it go. There ain't nothing you can do about it, right? That person that cut you off, what do you think they're thinking about you still? They're not thinking about you anymore. You're still thinking about it because you're fired up for it. Don't let that ruin your day. That's an example of little instances that can ruin your day if you let it. Change your perspective, be your best version of yourself, identify those things, and move on to the next best thing, because there's lots of glorious things that God has put in our lives, and we have to focus our energy and our efforts and our power on those things so that we can continue to attract those things to us. Thoughts are like magnets. We're going to attract to us that which we think about. If we're thinking about bad things or negative things or that bad moment, we're going to find all those things. Guys, we talk about it hundreds and hundreds of times because it's so valuable and so real and so true. And if we can just get it to our minds and change that perspective, we can have a whole new outlook on things. We can have a whole new outlook on our day because that moment's gone. That moment has passed. The next moment is going to be glorious as long as you're looking for it. As long as you're looking for it. Speaking of glorious things and being around like-minded people and growing together, our team huddle, the first team huddle for 2026 is going to be happening on February 14th, Saturday, February 14th, live in person here at the Bullet. That's right, live in person here at the Bullet. Fresh home-cooked breakfast is going to be happening right at 10 o'clock. We're going to serve the world's greatest cleaning team nothing but the best home-cooked breakfast. So please tell me in the comments what you want to have for the first breakfast of 2026. What's it going to be? What am I going to get to cook and serve to you, the world's greatest cleaning team? So let us know. So 10 o'clock is when we're going to start eating. 10:15 is when the meeting starts promptly. If you're unable to make it for whatever reason to the Mullet, we're going to be doing it for 1 or 2 more times live on Facebook and live on YouTube. Other than that, it's going to be live in person only. So pay attention. That's always going to be the second Saturday of the month. It's always going to start at 10 o'clock for food, and the meeting's always going to start at 10:15. So now we can plan ahead, right? We're professionals. Get out your calendar, put in your calendar, and let it know every second Saturday we're going to be having a live meeting here at the Clean Impact Shop so that we can get like-minded folks together to do like-minded things and to get out there and help solve some of the problems in our community of people being unhealthy and people having funky buildings and people having bad attitudes and people not paying attention to what they're doing and people not living up to their full potential. Us in this building, our team, will be here discussing how to be our best version of ourselves, how to continue to grow and thrive for our families and for ourselves and for our community so we can do things that other people aren't willing to do because we're making these deposits. So on Saturday. Let's do that. And just a real quick review, the 5-star reviews are still rocking and rolling in. As of today, we're up to 43 of our 45 goal. 43 of our 45 goal, and we have 2 months to go. So here's the thing. What achievers do whenever they're reaching their goal, they kick that goal down the line a little bit longer. They kick it, they make it bigger. We've already achieved this one. We're already there. Let's go for 75. Let's go for 75. Let's really make a splash and let the community understand how impactful Clean Impact is out there, taking care of people, keeping people healthy. These reviews help with that. They give opportunities for more team members to come in and provide for their families in an ecosystem with people that care about them and people that are in their pursuit. Guys, this is an amazing opportunity for us to grow our influence that we have by allowing other people to come into our culture, into our community, and to help serve other people. So these reviews really help. So up to 43 new reviews. So thank you very much. And Leela had a couple reviews coming in from some teachers saying that they're super happy teachers. So Leela, great job. Also had another one come in for Tina. Guys, keep up the good work. We did have 2 anonymous ones, and I'm not sure exactly who they are, and I tried to look them up to see what building they were at, but I'm not 100% sure. And then we just had 1 4-star review, and I'm not sure about that 4-star review either. So I reached out to them to see what we could do to turn that into a 5-star. So, guys, keep up the great work. Keep being your best version of yourself. Keep making those deposits. Keep being your best, and make sure you mark your calendars the 2nd Saturday of every month. Moving forward, 10 a.m., live huddle here in person at the Moat. The arcade will be open. Outdoors is going to be open. Who knows what the weather's going to do? I don't know either, but it's still, I go out there and walk every day, so we can still go hit the trail. So let me know what you guys are going to do. Let us know who's able to make it, and let us know what you would like to see on the first live team huddle for February 2026. Talk to y'all later. Thanks for being remarkable.